Hi, I'm Dave. And this is Paul. In today's video, we're going to be doing a timing belt on this camper van. It's a 1.9 turbo diesel engine. It's probably about 88 horsepower.
Fiat Ducato, I think.
Fiat Ducato. It's a Fiat, definitely a Fiat. So, we've just got to take a few things off, like this and this, to be able to get access to it. But then there's plenty of space around it, so it shouldn't be too hard to do. Got to take this wheel off here, jack it up. Then we're going to
empty the coolant out.
Do the valve cover gasket. There's a power issue as well, it's draining power, so we've got to sort out which circuit's draining the power. There's quite a few circuits back there, so we've got to check them one by one.
And the fuse box probably as well, maybe.
The fuse box, try to sort out which one's draining the power. Because even with the key off and that, it still drains the power in a day. Then underneath it's got a leak. There's not much power to the turbo because we've had a quick look. I put a light on that.
In actual fact, it's not even a powerful turbo car. Well, camper on, is it?
So
90 horsepower.
Here, it's a metal pipe. It's come off its bracket here, so all the oil's coming out of here. Let's pop the pipe. So we've got to take all that apart and try and weld it back together if it's not in a too bad state. Because it's a steel pipe, it's just rusted a bit. So if it's not too bad, we'll just fix it like that. Should be okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
And that's about it. Folded the liquid changes on it, not too long
Oil
ago.
change and diesel filter change.
So we'll get into it and show you a bit what we're doing a bit at a time. Alright, so we're going to put the jack in. Paul's put it into place already.
Hang on, we might need to put a block on it because it might not be high enough.
Might need a block to.
I've got one here.
I didn't bring my jack because it's under.
I've got one here, I found one.
Got a block. Alright, yeah.
I've done it, you can put it, start going up. It's just to get the wheel off. My jack's for lifting cars up, really.
Car jack. It's for car jacking.
Yeah, it's for car jacking. Hopefully it should hold. One. Oh, I don't know if it's going to do it. Oh, it's going up. Give me the chandelle quick. Don't go any out. Oh, it's cracking. Give me the chandelle.
That's in the air anyway.
Up and away. Whoa. No.
There's a piece of wood that's cracking. It's because the jack's not going forward, it's hitting that plank, so it's bending the piece of wood.
What we can do is go down a bit.
and the stand's nearly fallen into the pit.
On Paul's head. Alright, it's a little slightly better. Should be able to go down slowly, and I'll tell you. Go up a bit. It's moved, it's gone on the other side. Just slightly so I can shift it one side. Go down.
And up and down, up and down, up and down.
perfect with 21.
Yeah, but this is... How do you get that? You have to take the nuts off before you can get this off. That's daft.
Yeah,
That must wobble around about on the road.
there's a thing behind you.
That's bigger than that.
It's bigger.
Yeah.
Bloody Nora.
That's real weird, that. Never seen them like that.
I'll try it with that one.
What's that?
24.
Yeah. It's smaller.
22 then.
No, it's 20. It might be 22, but it feels like a 23.
Mine's got a 23.
No, it's just 23.
I haven't got one in my box here.
That's weird. Have you seen that?
Give me that 24 back on that one. Or that other one. Yes.
Oh, take you with me. I've got this thing here. It's actually sat.
They're not plastic ones, are they?
No, they're not plastic, they're metal, definitely. But this is sat behind the nuts. There might be nuts over nuts or something. Weird. Never seen them like that before. I've done plenty of van wheels.
It's 23 size we need then. So I've given you 24 and 22 and they're not fitting on, so.
Then under here, I've got it sitting on a jack over there.
Sitting on a jack.
Not a jack, a stand.
Let's see the other side ones as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because it's a heavy bugger.
Has it got 23?
No, 22, 24 as well. There's that size there. What's that one? Oh, that's more like it. That's 15/16.
That's an American size.
That's imperial, yeah. So that 24 just moves about just a slight bit. It's about the same size, really.
Just do it with that then. Take the small knob off.
Get the adapter off. Oh, it's not easy to get things on your wrench. I didn't bring mine. Ow!
Nip it.
When it goes on though. Yep. See, that's weird that thing sat behind them.
24 then.
No, it's 15/16. That fits all right.
Yeah, so the 23 wouldn't have even gone on. What the heck's that?
Yeah, so as you can see here, there's no way you're going to pull that off without taking the nuts off. Looks like someone's tried one day on this one. Nice big tires. Pressure they recommend is 5 bar. It's quite high pressure.
Oh yeah, it is leaking a bit, this drive shaft cover.
Yeah, the boot is, yeah. I've seen it's all over. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to say as well. We've got a boot to change.
Yeah, on the drive shaft.
I got a special boot tool.
Boot?
Oh, that's odd, yeah. I've seen something like
Got a
that.
funny tit on top of it.
Like a tin opener thingy.
It's only once used, you take it off and you can't put it back on.
And they got a bung in this radiator.
That's just that
I'll
there.
just take the thermostat.
Yeah, that's what I'm
out
going to do. I'll take the
That would be
thermostat out.
actually be the fan switch. Right?
Just unscrew that and it'll empty it out.
Take the fan switch out and it'll come out. So we managed to get it with this big adjustable spanner. So now,
And now it's off in a wee wee.
so in a wee wee coolant's coming out, nice and green. Well, it was until Paul put in that oil thingy.
Oh, it doesn't matter, we're chucking it anyway.
Yeah, I got some new over there, yellow.
It's supposed to have a thing with a funnel collector, aren't you? And I have to buy one of them one days.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it'd have to be underneath it for that to work. So if you have a look down here, Paul's eyes been under there, and these calipers have got a double pipe on coming onto them because they've got two pistons in them. Big calipers for stopping a big vehicle. Caliper. Here's Paul.
Here's Paul, and he's just got a wee wheel over him.
That looks nice.
Looks lovely, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
It's nice with the black and green, goes well together. Might be a nebula. So yeah, Paul's emptied that down there, stopped leaking. There's still some coolant in the
No,
tank.
I've screwed it back up because I'm emptying this first.
So I'm still waiting to take the tank off. That's finished emptying now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and take the tank off. I'm going to sit you here. Right. Paul's having fun down there.
Hiya.
He's taking a piece of plastic off. That's under here somewhere.
Yeah, it's just a plastic protection thing, isn't it?
That's just that thing there. It's in the way. So there you go. I got that off. You see the timing belt now. There's just a slide off nut there. You just unscrew the nut a bit, and on the front there's a bolt goes through. That one there, 10mm. Just unscrew that bolt and tighten the nut a bit, and it slides off upwards. Just as easy. And Paul got the plastic cover off. There, just 2 bolts and a nut. So now I've got full access, and we're going to carry on taking the rest off. I think I'll just pop that down there. The rest down there. Put the nut with it so we don't lose it. That's a bolt, sorry. I'll put the nut back in its spot because you just tighten it a bit. Next, I'm going to go down yonder. I think I'll put you down here somewhere so you can see a bit of what we're doing under here. I don't know. I like to, well, I'll take you down with me first.
Probably the other toolbox then.
Down into the dark hole. I can actually see better with the camera than I can with my eyes.
Dave likes dark, humid holes. Ah, that's what we're looking for. Mr. Spanner 27. 27mm. That's the largest flat spanner I've got, I think. Seems about right.
There's 2 accessory belts on it as well. That one there.
Yeah, and in the new kit there's only one, and
there's only one. It's the
and it's a really big one.
the second one, yeah. Isn't it?
It's really big, this one. Can you see the numbers on that one?
Yeah, it's 6PK730. Yeah, it says
6PK 1148.
no, it's not that one then.
That's the wrong kit. And plus this tension is massive here, and I didn't see one over there that big.
No, it's the little thing up there.
So he's got the wrong kit.
That power steering pump's on the back.
Oh yeah.
The one belt's just for the power steering pump, and the other belt just goes to the alternator.
They told me that one of the belts was squeaking in the morning.
They ain't got any air conditioning in it then.
One of the belts was squeaking in the morning.
That'll be the alternator one because it's a bit slack. You can like do half the turn. I've got the second one off. Here he is. Just one bolt, like I said. One bolt and then a nut. You'd have to take the nut off, you just unscrew it a bit. And that goes down there. Paul's brake cleaning. I think he's taking the pipe off the turbo.
Not yet. No, I'm going to do that next.
So then I can weld. Because then I can weld it. I'll post singing. So now I've got to get the accessory belts off.
Aye.
So I've got to loosen the alternator and loosen the power steering pump because that's what they use as tensioners. Loosen that there. Yeah.
There it is. Behind that fucking pipe.
Loosen that there. And what? So that's just holding up with the tension.
13 maybe. Try 13, see what happens.
And the alternator.
That's a bit of a strange place to put that. Well, there you go, eh?
What's that?
This metal pipe's got an attachment.
Oh yeah.
It goes right over there.
We need the bottom attachment as well.
I'll have to take that one after.
Huh. Oh yeah, it's alright, it comes down here.
But this top one's a bit of a pain to get to.
The bottom one I've got to weld back onto it.
I'll manage.
Alright, so that looks like 10 mil.
Oof!
Ooh, that was a good reflex. Just put my hand above my head. They probably saw that on the video.
I'm just trying to knock Dave out.
I had something falling down, so I put my hand above my head and it hit my hand instead of my head. So you take the tension off this belt, I believe. I'll have to actually untighten here. I'll have to untighten that then. Slide the belt and get some slack on them two there. 13.
You have to remember we have to put the studs in to block the engine on this one.
Yeah, we'll just have to spin it over afterwards. I'm taking the accessory belt.
Because on these engines, it's not a HP pump, it's a proper injection pump.
What's that now? Oh, it's your car, isn't it? It's the 806.
Yeah, Mary, we're going to pick the kid up.
But yeah, that's tight.
Sheila.
Oh, that's really tight.
Okay. Going to fetch Logan. Revolver in.
Right, so that's untightened. Should be able to slide now.
Right.
I've got to
What was I doing?
let the pump off a bit.
Looking for a 13mm spanner. That torch fell down it. Nearly knocked Dave out. Get there slowly but surely.
Nah, it's always longer when you're doing a video. At least you show people what you're doing a bit.
Let's see if this is the right size, I'm not sure.
Don't know how tight these last, but sure had some grip on him. Is that slackened up now?
Right, so this thing goes here.
Yeah, that's slackened up, but not enough. Got to keep going for miles.
Look at that, eh?
What?
I got a spot on the right size without even seeing the note.
Oh yeah, that's some luck. Are you sure he's going to pick the kid up? It's a French thing, they say. Change de cocu. which means your wife's going with someone else, and you get lucky. Is it slack enough yet? Nope. But hell, you really have to. That's why the thread's so long on this. You have to really get this nut down to be able to get the belt off. Should do. Don't do too much more because then there's the pipes and the. Ah, it's got a flexible pipe. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, first belt off. One belt down, two to go. Oh, twin brothers stuck together in a pit. That's cracking. Yeah, they were all well tight. It's been changed, this alternator, it's not the original one. Not surprised because it's right at the bottom of the engine, so it probably gets all the water on it.
Yeah, I changed it about 2 years ago.
Alright. So the other one that tightened it up then. And then he calls me Hulk. Then he calls me He-Man.
Good ratchet.
I'm using the good one.
It's all right for untightening. It's for tightening, I think.
Yeah, you definitely tightened that up. Right. Oops, sorry. This way or the other way? Yeah, that's good. I'm screwing it. Nope, that's it.
Need a small screwdriver or
Just drop the spanner in my face.
a ratchet. I've got a smaller screwdriver here.
Nearly coming off. Oh, that's loose now. I can't get any better.
Oh, this one fits perfect.
A tight belt, this one. I can't loosen the screw anymore. I can a bit. I mean, it's not like it's holding there. Probably just get it back now and again. Yeah, that was it. A bit of a bash now and again. Yeah, it's in good state. It's not too bad, this one. But, oops! Just took my torch away.
Dave will be able to show you the hole and the pipe. What we've got to, why the thing's snapped off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the support was here and it snapped off and with the hole in the pipe. That's where all the oil's coming out as well.
It's leaking all the oil out of the
It's not
turbo.
too bad, the pipe. It's not too. It's like surface rust, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the surface rust, but for some reason it's snapped off there.
Could actually even take that home.
Yeah, I'll take the mount off over there, and then you can weld it back together
tonight, and then I'll just give it a brush off with a wire wool, and then once I've done, I'll put some paint back on it, anti-rust and paint.
So that would have been creating a little power loss at the turbo.
Sucking in air. But it's not supposed to. Right, so we've got to line the timing up. Are you watching? Yeah?
Talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was in my dream.
It's the other way, isn't it? Spins forward.
But I can't see much of you. Where's the torch?
Spins that way.
I need a torch up here.
Need the torch.
Oh, there's one here.
There's two up there.
So what we're lining up to here?
Timing.
Yeah, I know that, but
Not got much compression to it. So much dropping on my face.
Not far off, I don't think. Stop. Come past it, I think. About there. Need to see with the on the diesel pump here, but I don't know. Injection pump. I can't see it from here. There's 2 holes in the pulley.
Oh yeah.
There's 2 holes
The
in
big ones.
Yeah, then one there and one at the top. But which one goes where?
You screw into there, and there's a screw hole behind. Is that what I do?
I can see one's right down over there.
All there, isn't there?
There's one right over there, further down. It has to go around a bit more. Because the main thing we don't need to spin is this here.
The pump.
Carry on a bit.
Really.
I might have to actually go around again once more.
I think it's just the click, the inverter on this ratchet is knackered.
Slow down.
Can I have another ratchet because this one keeps slipping? It's a pain. Yeah.
This is my old-fashioned one. I can't really see the lineup because it's way down there and I'm way up here.
Yeah.
So what
like way up there for me.
Ideally, I'd need a pin to pop it in as soon as it goes round. So that'll be about what, 10 mil, something like that.
Yeah, it looks like 8 or 10 mil there.
I'll get this for now.
About there. A bit more even.
Go on.
A bit more.
There.
That's not too bad. It's nearly lined up there.
This one's lined up here. I'm putting it in. I'm screwing it in.
What's that?
On the top of the top pulley.
The crankshaft, not the crankshaft.
I like them.
Camshaft.
Camshaft. That one's in. Not going anywhere. So we've got to find the same one on the injection pump. But it's a bigger bolt nut. Might be able to use a screwdriver to block the crankshaft while we undo the damper pulley.
Yeah, well, got a bolt in there. We've got to block this so we can undo this. The damper pulley.
I'll get my big screwdriver.
I was going to get his big one.
It's not like Dave's.
This is me. That's a firewheel. You can see there's a notch in it. And opposite that notch there's a hole that lines it up. That's the alignment. I don't know where you're supposed to block it.
How did I do it? Used to do it on these engines.
That pipe there's not fully on. See that pipe there? That looks like it's not fully on.
So it's leaking.
Well, it looks like the leak's coming from further up. Probably that turbo pipe was leaking because it's here like spraying out that way. That's the spot there where it broke off. We've got to get that off. It's just a nut down here.
Yeah, it's 13 mil again, same as upstairs.
Stairs.
Yeah, up the ladders. I'm standing here.
Supposed's going to hold that with a screwdriver and his He-Man strength.
Let's try anyway. I put my torch down.
Oh, I don't want to pop the belt, do I?
Exactly.
So, deep, doop, deep, doop. I don't know if you can see there, but if you can't, it's tough shit. Right, so I'm gonna. It's coming. I can feel it turning.
I can feel it coming.
She's a tight. There, she's not tight anymore. That worked. It worked a treat. Worked a treat. Steve says that all the time. It worked a treat. Ooh.
I got just crushed a stink bug somewhere because it stinks.
And it's not me. I didn't fart. But Paul did want his wife to make us some cauliflower gratin for lunch.
Cauliflower cheese.
So we're farting all afternoon then. There we go, that's out.
In and out, and in and out.
Oh, probably need an extractor to get that one off.
Can I take the screwdriver out now? Screwdriver.
That's not that big.
Bigger than yours.
It's bigger than that. I think even that one's bigger than mine.
I'm next to the bench.
It was dropping crap on me then. The rat just go over top of it. Alright, so they're untightened now.
Seems like it's eating o'clock soon. It's 12:30.
Aperitif time soon then. Yes, very French. Aperitif. That means we're going to have a drink. And then you'll be putting it back together like this. Nah, just kidding. Well, I'll have like a couple of glasses and that's it with a meal. Oh, look at that. Came off like a bell. Bell shape. I'll get under there and take that last cover off.
I'll do all the markings on the top here with Blanco Tipex.
I throw one on there. I got two in my toolbox if not.
Trying to get Jack round to the right place. Hey up Jack, how are you doing?
I'm going to put it there.
Got mine up, pump it up. Look at that wheel, Dave, over there. Push it in a bit, that's it. Not very centred, though.
Right, I can let her down a bit. I'll bring the plank back this way.
Okay. Alright.
Alright. I should do it.
Put a few more. That's it. Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect.
Alright, so engine mount now.
Engine demount.
You can demount the engine.
So, got that mount off. And then we found out there's
An oil leak.
an oil leak there. That'll be the crank, not the crank, the camshaft seal.
Camshaft seal behind the pulley.
Behind the pulley on the end here.
And it's leaking right down to there, if you can
So
see.
I'll have to order that because you didn't get us any seals.
Light up there, look.
Yeah, it's leaking all the way down.
You can see it on the camera there.
Right down there.
Zoom in there.
I can't zoom in. It autofocuses. But you can see it's right down here.
It's quite a big leak. Sadly, with the head gasket at the start off with.
Yeah, it looks a bit like it's leaking down there, but you can see it's leaking from above. Well, I can see it anyway. You can see oil that's running all the way down here, basically.
It's a bit of a struggle to get the torch in, isn't it?
Yeah, but I've got There, look, I don't need the touch. You can do it without the touch because the camera does the touch. So yeah, you can see that there, well leaking. It's leaked all the way down to there.
Because they want to do a long journey with the camper van,
They're going to go all the way around France, basically.
we've got to do it, so... Plus it'll only get worse anyway, and...
Yeah, it'll just get worse, that.
So I'm going to order that as well.
It's the head. The cover seal is just here. It's right at the top, and it's not leaking out of there. It's leaking. You can see that white, that whiter piece in between. That's where it's dry. It's underneath where it's leaking. God, my mouth's gone dry with all that dust in the air.
It's awful.
So now we've just got to get this one off as well. We can get the belt off, but now we've got to change that seal. We've got to get the belt off. We've got to get the pulley off. So we'll have to mark it properly. Oh, it's marked already opposite, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's with the pulley on.
Yeah, but you have to mark it as well there.
Below.
That pulley's probably got
yeah, as you can see there, look.
a clavetta.
I don't know what it's called in
I
English.
can't remember. I've seen it on plenty of videos what it was called, but I just can't remember. It's a little tip that holds it. You can only put it in one position. Yeah, you can see there. Oh, I can see it anyway. There. See, there's like a hole there above the bolt. It can only seat on there. It's seat in one position.
Join Arbacam.
So I'll have to make a second marking to line up with this one here. And that way we can take the pulley off, and when we put it back on, we'll know it'll be on them two markings. And if it's not on them two markings, that means it'll have moved around on the axle. Axle? Yeah, the centre bit anyway. So now we're going to get along taking this one off. So there's a weird bolt to take out just here. And then there's another weird bolt. Can't see it because of my hand. Down there, just there, like, just in front of my hand, just there, like, further down. And there's another one underneath as well. Or maybe two. I can see one underneath there. So yeah, I'm going to get to it, and I'll get back to you when I've done it. Here we are, next day. As you can see, I'm at home. Sky's a bit bluish. Not that blue. So today I'm just going to... I've got other stuff to do, so I'm just going to re-weld the support onto here. But I'm not going to film it because it's just going to be basically wire wool, clean all the rust off, clean the bits out to weld it back together, then spray it all. So I'll show you when I've finished. Oh, yeah, all done. Welded it all back together, spray painted it. It's probably got no leak anymore. I went a bit wild on the paint, but I mean it's just a pipe that's hidden under the car anyway in the engine bay, so you won't see it. It's just to protect it. And I can take it back and put it back on tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Paul.
It's Saturday today. I'm still Dave. So it's Saturday today, so I've brought that back with me. Let's put that back on, turbo pipe, all welded up and nice.
All new.
Yeah, I did a short video before I did it and after I did it. Then we're going to take the belt off, take this off, take the cover off, replace the seal. And then we're still waiting on the seal for down here. Crankshaft seal.
Oh,
no, crankshaft.
Won't be here this weekend, will it? Be next week.
Camshaft seal. So then we'll be doing the boot down there, and that'll be it for today. So it's a tranquil Saturday, easy Saturday. Then we'll be having a few glasses of wine with the meal. Both wives are coming over later.
Kids.
And the kids. The screamers. So I'll just hold the camera and watch Paul do it today. Yeah.
I have to remember how it goes in first.
That there goes into here. It's got a notch there that goes onto that tit.
One tit.
It's a notch tit.
Can't see down there. It's just another one. I want to go down there and have a look. Something like that.
I reckon you have to come on this side of this pipe here. Just that there holds them pipes. You can see there's the marking of it.
Yeah, that goes onto that pipe, and that one goes onto these two. That has to go down a bit more, but I can't get it to spin round.
Yeah, but I mean that pipe there.
There you go. That one there.
Yeah, it should be over the other side, shouldn't it?
Other side. Up, up, up and away. Oof.
Bye-bye.
Like so. And the collar, is it on here? Yeah, it's here still. And there's a little knob there with that.
Yeah, it goes into that hole there on the side of the pipe. So, there we are. Got it back on. The mics are about to die. Well, not the mics themselves, just the thingy bobby you plug into your phone. That does the soundy thingy bobby and makes noises going into the videos. So we got it back on. Found where that one went. It goes under here. Under here is some new sort of diarrhea. So yeah.
All back in place.
Back is back.
So next step would be to take the belt off, take the pulley off.
Yeah, belt pulley. Take the
rocker
cover off.
cover.
Change the seal. Put it back on. Then we can put all this back together. And then we'll do the boot. Booty.
And that's it.
That's it for today, because then we'll be waiting on that seal there.
Yeah, can't put it all back together.
We're getting the damper pulley coming today, because it's on delivery at the moment.
The same again, we can't put that on until we got that seal.
So we just took the belt off. Since it's 7 years old, and it's only 5, you can see it start cracking lengthways.
Yeah.
The other way it's alright, but it's lengthways, it's just dry rotted a bit. Could have still gone, but because it's breaking the wrong way, but it's like you can feel it's dry. It's stiff. It's stiff, and I apologise for the sound, but Mister's died, so I've got to charge him up. I didn't realise you had to charge that up. I thought it was just a thing you plugged in, but nope. There you go, your charger's up. So we've got the belt off. I've untightened this pulley, so now we've got to take the nut back out and take the pulley off. We'll have to probably get a pair of an extractor on there and extract him. So yeah, that seal definitely needed changing. Got oil all over.
Drips right down to the bottom there.
See, we've got dog hairs on it now, so for some reason. Yeah, it's dripped all down the engine there. You can see it's coming out that seal.
Definitely needed changing. It's probably not been changed on the last cam belt.
We're going to get that on Tuesday. It won't be here until Tuesday.
And today's Saturday.
We'll have to remember to speak up a bit louder because we haven't got the mics on.
Saturday.
So we're going to go ahead and change these as well today. The tensioner and the other pulley that's further down there. We can take them off and replace them already. They're in the kit. And we're going to change the valve cover seal. And then we'll do the boot as well. It's nearly 12 o'clock now, so
Getting hungry.
we're getting a bit hungry. So we'll swap them out and we'll show you afterwards. But yeah, got the tensioner off. As you can see,
Plenty of oil.
plenty of oil on it. It's been leaking down onto the pulley. so it's sort of stuck to the pulley. It's like all lumped, as you can see.
Lumpy.
So that's probably why the belt's gone a bit bad as well. So we got the cover off. There's a bit of oil in there, we cleaned it up a bit. We reckon it's because the EGR had come undone. On the back there's a little pipe, and that had popped off the EGR. So as you can see, it's all scruffy in there. That's it reuses recirculates exhaust gases, yeah, part of it. So it's made all the top of the engine a bit oily.
That's what we suppose anyway. There's quite a bit of oil in there and it's been stopped for a while.
Yeah, it's like the holes that it leaks back down into the bottom of the engine are bunged up. I can't remember what they're called. At least it's oiled. It looks alright. So we'll put a new seal on that and put it back on. So the EGR's behind there, you can see it's got quite a bit of oil on it. So all that piece down there, there's the valve on it that opens and shuts it. And then all the other bits, metal bits that are attached to the, I think it's admission. So they send the exhaust fumes back into the admission.
I should be able to lever it somehow to see if it still opens and shuts.
Air intake, that's the air intake.
Don't know how, but
Do what?
make it lever up and down, see if it still opens and shuts.
Yeah, well you have to, the tit's on the inside, isn't it? You have to take it apart to do that.
I'm not sure, I can see the tit here, through here.
Isn't it?
Touching it now, actually.
Touching it now. Paul's touching a tit.
I like doing that.
Paul likes touching tits. So we'll get back anyway when we've put all that back together.
The hooks for pulling out seals. I'm going to use one of them. You stick it through and wrench. Yeah. Easier said than done. Quite tough seal. So I might need a hammer on it just to get in there. Crackling noise. And the plastic thing under there. Come on. Not very easy to get into this angle. Oh, there's my hammer. I've done that.
Tighten down.
Yeah, just a bit. I said I'll bring torque wrench next time.
Need to find the right torque. Talking.
There, that should be torqued. Sorry about the coughing and the Oh, it was definitely bad, this seal. It's gone hard. And I can't get the...
Yeah, missing them two there. I think there's one here. 11.
Come on,
It's missing me 10 now.
Ah. This is getting annoying. Ouch. Ah. Ow.
They've just pre-ejaculated.
I just hit my finger on the battery or something, or on the side over there.
That hurt. Maybe I should wear some gloves.
Wasn't expecting that to happen.
Yeah, it was just slipping. Come on.
I know what we haven't done. We haven't plugged the light in today.
Oh, this is really dry, the seal.
Oh.
Not surprised it was leaking. Give me some trouble to get out there. Got him.
Imagine the one on the bottom's the same.
Yeah, that's just dry. It's rock hard it is. Probably the original one.
It might be, yeah, 'cause it's not a... What's it got, 100,000 Ks?
Rock hard, rock hard.
100,000 Ks, it's not that much, is it?
No.
Probably just do all the cam belt since and...
It's
what year
probably
is
the
it?
original seal, that one.
2000, so it's already 24 years old.
So now I've ripped that out. I'll do the right thing and compare the...
It should have done nearly 5 cam belts already.
Yeah, but with the age, you mean?
Yeah. I doubt it's done that though.
No.
Where's the old one?
So yeah, I'm going to compare it with the new one. That's the small one on top. So, that's rock hard, that. You can see the new one. You can squish it with your fingers a bit. Are they the same? Yes, they are.
Are we good?
Put some oil around it. Goes in easier. Always got to lube it so it gets in the hole easier. There's not enough oil on the old one. Do that. Rub it on there. Yeah, that's working. I'm just rubbing it on there. And get the inner lip as well. Don't want to fold that over. This is my favourite tool.
Excuse me.
Never hit it too hard. I used to have a rubber mallet, but rubber went bad. I'm gonna get a shower, aren't I?
A bit. Okay, she's coming out.
Good job we put a bucket down there.
That's the water pump we're getting off. There we go.
Oops. 6 miles later. There we go.
And she's off. Looks quite clean, the surface.
Like new, this water pump. Got no player at all in it.
It's still probably the best doing it. It's only done 30 Ks or 30,000 Ks, isn't it?
The seal does feel a bit dry on the seal. It's like... you can hear it when I turn it. It goes...
Dave's doing his sit-ups.
I only did one. Metal seal.
Yeah, the new one's got a paper seal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Actually, it hasn't got a leak inside there.
It has.
Yeah, look there. That's the bottom. It goes down like that. You can see there. It's really seeping.
Right, little bit.
So, you guys didn't see it, but we did. We got it off. A bit rusty on the inside. So it was a bit hard. We used a couple of levers, one on each side, and then we managed to pry it off little by little.
Tire levers.
Tire iron. We used a tire iron, a small one, like a bicycle tire iron, but bigger size. It's not a car one because it's not strong enough. So we got it off, and as you can see here, that's quite rusty a bit. That's not too bad, but we'll lube it up when we put it back on.
No, change the seal.
Now we're going to go and change the seal.
Hoping we got the right one.
Yeah, it should be. Let's check it first.
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. There it is.
Yeah, that's right. That's a good one. I'll just knock it straight in. Not the other one in the engine. Sure, it'll be alright. So, you think the oil will leak out? Huh?
It might do actually, yeah.
It won't be much because we've lifted this side up. It's hard as well. The original one too.
A basin or something in case. Don't know if you'll be able to fit it under there with the jack in the way.
Can't even get through the thing. It's so hard.
We've got a jack in the way, so we can't get the base in there.
Wow, that's really stiff. It's worse than the one at the top. So stiff. Wow. Really stiff, that one. Here's the long one. Where's the long one gone? I did it 2 seconds ago. I don't know that one. I'm not using. Pours coffee away.
Sorry about that, I had to take my mic off just to double clear my throat a bit.
It's just clicking inside the seal. I wonder what the... And then it goes, oops, bye-bye. There's a chain just behind it. The oil pump chain runs just behind the seal. That's amazing. I've never seen that before. It runs just behind the seal, so if you push it in just a tad bit too much, it'll be touching the oil.
Huh. Have to watch out with that then.
the oil chain.
Do you want a wee wipe?
Yep. Give it a wee bit of wipey. So there's no oil coming out. Yeah, really on top of the oil thingy, Bobby. Have you found the socket big enough?
Yeah, got it in my hand,
Have
ready.
you greased it?
Grease what?
The seal.
I like doing it dry, me.
Yeah.
I usually do it dry.
Yeah, but I prefer put a bit of grease on it, eases it in. Or at least oil.
I'm putting some grease on. Lubrification.
So that it doesn't bend the inner lip over.
Lubrification.
The outer lip's hard, but the inner lip's a soft one. That has all the spinach going on in it. Another one that you haven't lubricated.
Do you want the pencil?
I don't put that much on either, just to make it so it's slippery a bit.
Slippery.
It's just so the inner lip basically just slips over.
Don't push it in too far.
No, I need the thingy bobby to knock it in now. Is that a good one?
Yeah, it seems to be.
We can't, nope, it's not. I need a longer one than that. One of them like you used to take the ends off the CV shafts.
Don't know if it'll be wide enough though then.
Could be. You got a 36 now.
That's the same.
Oh, alright.
Oh, there's this one here, but it's only a 35.
If not,
It's not wide enough, I don't
I
think.
might not get over the shaft. Nope.
That's the longest one I've got.
So maybe something out of my press kit.
Preston kit.
No, the press. You know, the ton press. 20 ton press in there. About that.
Yeah, I didn't know.
I'm just trying to zoom you in a bit.
These zinging with big things here.
Yeah, that's it, but they've got a plate that goes on top of them as well. That's way too big, that one. There's some smaller ones than them. That's too big,
Give
then.
me them then.
And there's a plate goes over top as well that they can,
I don't
tap
know.
on.
I usually eat on a plate.
If not, I'll just do it like I did on the Clio because that worked out.
No, they're the smallest ones.
The smallest ones.
Yeah. I can't see a plate anywhere. There's a ram.
Well, in that case, now they sat there like round things.
Oh yeah, that.
They go over the top.
Well, they're the smallest ones, aren't they?
Is
Smaller.
there an old bearing over there then?
There's one, but it's not as like it's shorter than the sockets.
Yeah, but it just needs to go over the top.
There's that, but I mean,
Oh, yeah. Centre hole might not be big enough. After that's gone.
that was out of the Audi.
That's too big. It goes around the seal.
Yeah, well, that's why you need your rubber hammer to knock it in.
I'll just give me a socket extension then, and I'll do it with that. Just gently.
Socket extension, what's that?
No, I'm just clicky.
Mm,
And I don't know. Up there's a big one.
got an old ones in here. Already damaged.
So you've got to be very gentle when you do it like this. Just a bit at a time.
bit at a time, and make sure you keep moving around. Never hit too hard on the same spot. That bottom's popping out. That side's popping out now. That's the trouble when you... It's like it's tighter on one side, this seal. That's going in. Oh, I don't want it to go too easy. How's it going in on this side?
Yeah.
Yeah, but why? It should go in straight. Oh my. And then I'm tapping on this side as well. It should go in on this side, not the other side.
There you go.
Is that in?
No, not far off.
That's gone in a bit farther. That's weird. I can't go any further. That's just gone in a tad. It's not flush. It's just gone in a tad. That should be alright.
My paracetamol's wearing off, so I'm going all funny again. Where did you have it? The sandpaper.
That's why you need the rubber mallet as well. Get stuff like this back on. Or just a piece of wood. I can hit it with harming it. Just that rust that's in the way.
A little chunk there.
Just ouch. Get rid of the cobwebs.
It's going in, but hang on. Can't tell if it's lined up properly. Oh yeah, it's going in perfect.
It stopped. Is it on that second one?
It's not on it yet. It's gone on to the first one, alright.
Oh, it stopped all of a sudden. Oh, I know why, because I'm in the end of the shaft. That in fully? I had a space behind it.
Yeah, there's still space.
So that's in then. Like that. Yep. It goes like that. The screws must be up there.
Oh, there's a few up here. I don't know if it's the right ones. But...
Probably the same as the others. I've got 3 down here, but they're like them. See?
Yeah, there's some up here like
It's
that.
like a double one, that.
There's these here, look, there's 4. One's got oil on it.
Tell us all the videos on the computer at home. had a look.
One's got a bigger wash than the others. So it must be them three there. See.
Have a look. I've got to line it up. That's sort of there. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, screwing in. That one's in.
Bottom one here. There's one there.
Bit tight on my fingers.
I'll get the last one underneath. So the 13s are not 11. So it's just a water pump. Water pumps are always 11s. Even on my Clio it was an 11. So it's 13 then. Next, the only three we've got down here, the long ones. I don't know what they're for. They'll probably go on the outside ones. Yeah, they'll be for the outside pulleys. The other ones that go are, they'll be the ones that go like here and there.
Where's that spring thing go?
Don't know. That springs onto the next pulley. That's further up. There must have been support somewhere. I'll finish them off with the ratchet.
Right, that one's done. I can't reach the bottom one, you'll have to do it.
One just went fast. That country lane and the Fast and Furious in it. All these 1.9 litre turbo diesel XUD engines, this is the only one where they've done a really stupid mounting system. So what we're going to have to do, I tried with some tape. I don't know where to put the engine mount, but so I tried with some tape. I compressed this, taped it on, but the tape, it was electrical tape, it just extended after a while, so I couldn't get it stuck in. That goes in there, and that goes onto the pulley. You have to push that in completely in. So tomorrow I'm going to bring some plastic fast strap thingy bobbies, zip ties. That's the one. So we got the belt back on finally.
Here it is.
It was awkward because we didn't film it because there's not much space in there, and we had to make a special tool. This here, that's just to hold the tensioner in place, so we can get the tensioning pulley in place. And then it's an automatic tensioner. You take this back out and it pushes back on the pulley then. And also the other wheel down there, that one down there.
Crankshaft.
No, just the wheel, the crazy wheel, whatever they call it in English.
A pulley.
That pulley, yeah. Anyway, that pulley also screws in with the engine mount, so you've got to get them all together, plus the belt that goes through the engine mount.
Bit of a nightmare, really.
So yeah, so you need 6 hands each.
But we did manage.
But we managed anyway. And we're happy now, we've done it. Yay! Finally.
It should show on the old tensioner as well down there, where it's got this square thing and you have to tension it with a...
Yeah. So basically the thing we were holding with this goes here, and then it comes and pushes on that to push that. It pushes it up, basically.
Pushes it up. And then you have to put this...
You have to put the square thing in here, and then you can move it about.
Up and down, tension it.
So we had to, once we got that tool out we made, we had to put this in and push it so the piston went right up.
And then tighten it back up again.
Tighten both sides, that one and that one. So then it didn't shift, and then we could set the belt on. So you have to have it right pushed right in.
So it won't get on.
Yeah, if not you can't get the belt on. So yeah, we've got it on, nicely lined up. As you can see there, on the pulley and the belt. And at the top as well.
Can you see that tensioner as well?
No, you can't see it from underneath.
Oh.
So there you go.
All done.
Now we'll just be putting the rest of the mount back on. So there's this piece here, and there's a piece over there as well that goes over the top. This one. And all the plastic pieces as well. The covers. So just been for lunch, and now Paul's walking the trailer. The sky's still a bit dark over there, but it's not raining as it was this morning. It's really, really raining this morning. So we've got nearly everything back together here. We've just got to put the last part of the engine mount on here, clip everything back together, all the cables and that, and the pipes. Put this back on, and the two belts at the bottom. Got the engine mount back on. Got the coolant tank back on, and this power steering back on. Just screwed the
There we go.
back.
As you can see, I've got both belts back on, nice and tensioned. I was tensioning them by hand. As long as we can do a quarter of a turn like that, you're fine. That one's not as much, but it's all right.
Everything's back together in here. Got all the pipes back, and the one down there. And now I've put coolant in. Still, you can see maybe
It's up here.
it's up here. All right, so it's at the maximum. You can hardly see it because it's yellow and the tank's yellow.
Tighten this back up.
All the cover's been tightened down and that. Then underneath, I started shrinking the boot back to size. So the way I do that, I'm going to show you when we get down here. Heat it up, and then I put some plastic zip ties around it just to get it to the right size, and then I let it cool down so it cools back down to the right size. And then once it's nice and cool, which it is now, I cut them off, I put the grease back in, and then put the metal. Oh, there we are. We put all that back together. The boot's back on the CV, as you can see. We had the steering knuckle undone back over here. We had the spring out, shock absorber, but we still had to undo the brake lines because they were holding us back, and we couldn't push it back far enough to get this back in. Just sort of banging against this edge here when we couldn't get past it. So I had to take the brake lines off so we could get past it, or just got past. Not very easy. I can remember it being hard getting it out as well. So that's back together anyway. So now put the wheel back on. We've tightened the nut at the end already. So we're going to put the wheel back on, and you don't have to forget that you've got to put it on with the rim, which is a bit daft, but not the rim, the make it pretty thingy bobby. So that's about it. Then we'll be doing the step afterwards. Paul's gone for a toilet run. Well, we got the wheel back on, and we started it up, and it started, and it didn't break the engine. Oh, that light's going flashy, flashy, flashy. That's weird.
doing that. Well, as you can hear, it sounds like an old turbo diesel engine. That's lovely. So now we've just got the electrical problem to sort out. We're going to let this warm up until the thermostat opens so we can read level. And that's it. Other things we've done. Worked on the step here. That wasn't working anymore. So the switch here, it's just a push button, it's a bit dodgy. It was on permanent, even the memory. So the memory and the radio were on permanent. They were pulling juice all the time and emptying the battery. I found that out. So we took all the plastics off and pulled a wire through after contact. So that way, when you turn the contact on, it comes on. When you turn it off, it comes off. It turns off. And then, the last but not the smallest, we had to change the alternator because it was gone.
Dead alternator.
Paul had already changed it in the past.
3 years ago. I had a problem with the electric windows. It wasn't working yesterday when we put everything back together. So lots of electronics to do. Gone through all the electronics on the van. On this side, we put this side back together again. In actual fact, there was they've put like a type of fuse thing on the electronics they did before. Like a fuse box thing, but we can't see it anymore. But anyway, that wasn't working properly, so it's all fine now. The windows are working again. And now Dave is trying to plug the reverse camera in, which is on the dashboard up here, because that was plugged into the hazard lights, which is on a direct 12 volt, and you shouldn't plug into straight away. So 12 volt, you have to put on an after contact light when you turn the key on. So that's what Dave's trying to do now. So when you put the key on, the camera will come on as well. Oh, there we go. I took it for a run yesterday and everything was fine. I've still got no power to the engine though, so I think the turbo must be knackered. Hey, everything else is working. The alternator's working again. The battery's all plugged in properly and everything. It's all charging. That's the pipe that's been renovated.
Oh, here we are. Test driving. It's not got much power, but it's only 90 horsepower. It's probably about 2.5 tons or something like that with a house on the back. So you can hear the turbo. It still works, the turbo.
Yeah, it's spinning, but there's not much power to it.
It's spinning, but there's no power to it. I have to excuse the sound, I forgot the mics today. I'll just enhance it. Turn right. Turn down here. Oh, you can't see the signposts. Nice piles of wood. Smells like shit. Must have been a farmer spreading somewhere around here. Speedo's dropping. Doing 50 k's now. that'll be the end for this video. Yeah.
Ça va vite.
Looks like a bulb's gone.
Yeah, another thing.
So anyway, this will be the end of this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.
See ya.